Welcome to the channel Official History of Coins, 3-coin history and story where everyday moments turn into powerful discoveries, where curiosity leads to opportunity, and where hidden stories can change the way you look at what you already own. First up today, we are talking about one specific and exciting piece. And to be very clear from the beginning, this script is focused on one single coin, one individual USA 1974 half-dollar Liberty coin, not a group, not a collection, but one powerful example that has captured serious attention. The USA 1974 half-dollar Liberty coin was created during a time when America was redefining its strength, identity, and confidence after major social and economic changes, and this coin became a symbol of stability and national pride. This half-dollar was made by the United States Mint to honor liberty and continuity, carrying forward the legacy of American freedom while still being practical for everyday use, which makes it special both historically and emotionally. The year 1974 stands out because it reflects a period when minting quality, production techniques, and public demand came together, creating coins that today are highly searched and strongly desired by collectors. What makes this particular 1974 half-dollar Liberty coin so valuable is not just its age, but the story it carries, the precision of its strike, and the condition in which it has survived over the decades. Many collectors actively hunt for this coin because well-preserved examples represent a perfect balance between history and rarity, especially when found with sharp details, clean surfaces, and strong original luster. This coin was made at a time when half-dollars were still respected in circulation, and owning one today feels like holding a solid piece of American monetary heritage in your hand. The Liberty design on this half-dollar reflects freedom, resilience, and national strength, qualities that continue to attract buyers who want more than just metal, they want meaning. Demand for the USA 1974 half-dollar Liberty coin has grown as more people realize that fewer high-quality examples remain available, making each surviving coin more desirable with every passing year. Serious buyers, investors, and long-term collectors are always watching the market for this exact coin, and competition increases sharply when a premium example appears for sale. In top condition, especially uncirculated or professionally graded examples, this one single coin can reach impressive prices that surprise many first-time viewers. The maximum value for a high-grade USA 1974 half-dollar Liberty coin can climb as high as $15,000 when condition, eye appeal, and demand all align at the same time. Even strong circulated examples can still command solid prices, making this coin exciting not only for elite collectors, but also for everyday people who may already own one. What truly drives value is the emotional connection collectors feel toward coins that represent a powerful era in American history, and this half-dollar delivers exactly that feeling. Owning this coin is not just about resale. It is about holding a piece of the past that continues to gain respect and attention in the present. Many people who once overlooked this coin are now actively searching for it, realizing that opportunities often hide in plain sight. If you have a USA 1974 half-dollar Liberty coin, you are holding one single item that carries history, demand, and real market potential. This is why so many collectors want it, why buyers are ready, and why this coin continues to rise in importance, making it a powerful reminder that value is often closer than we think. Next coin, the coin you hold is a 1989 Liberty half-dollar, a coin that carries the immense legacy of American coinage in its very metal. It is a piece from the final era of one of the United States' most iconic silver coin series, the Walking Liberty design, and its story is one of enduring legacy and rising potential. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by that P Mint mark, this coin represents the last full year of production for this beloved series, a fact that immediately places it in a special historical niche. Its history is profoundly important to understanding its future value. The design itself, the magnificent Walking Liberty by Adolph A. Weinman, first debuted in 1916 and is considered one of the most beautiful American coin designs ever created. While the original silver half-dollars ceased in 1947, the U.S. Mint revived the design in 1986 for the American Silver Eagle bullion coin. Your 1989 half-dollar, however, is part of a different and crucial series, the modern clad commemorative coinage. The 1989 Liberty half-dollar was not intended for circulation. It was a commemorative issue, authorized by Congress to celebrate the bicentennial of the U.S. Congress and the Bill of Rights. This gives it a limited, defined mintage from the very start, a key driver for collector value. Unlike billions of everyday coins, this piece had a specific purpose and a finite number struck, setting the stage for scarcity. Examining the mintage figures reveals a compelling narrative. The United States Mint reported a total mintage for the 1989 Liberty half-dollar of just over 760,000 coins. When compared to the hundreds of millions of regular issue coins minted each year, this number is exceptionally low. It is this relatively small production that forms the bedrock of its value proposition, as the basic rule of numismatics is that scarcity, coupled with demand, creates worth. The composition of the coin further distinguishes it. It is not a silver coin, but is minted in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the same as modern dimes and quarters. While some may initially seek silver, the true value of this coin lies not in its metal content, but in its numismatic significance. Its value as a collectible item with a story and a place in a complete set. This distinction is critical for its future appraisal. Current market values for this coin are already strong and show a positive trajectory. In uncirculated condition, a 1989 Liberty half-dollar regularly sells for between $20 and $30. This is a substantial premium over its 50-cent face value, demonstrating existing and steady collector demand. For coins that have been professionally graded in perfect mint state 70 condition, the value escalates dramatically, a concept we will explore in full. The maximum potential value for this coin is found in the realm of perfect preservation. A 1989 half-dollar graded MS 70 by a top-tier service like PCGS or NGC is the pinnacle of condition. These flawless examples are exceedingly rare, as the mint's striking process and subsequent handling often leave minute imperfections. A coin achieving this grade is a minor miracle and is treated as such by the market. For a 1989 Liberty half-dollar in MS 70 condition, the maximum selling price in today's market can reach $400 or more. This is not speculation. It is a recorded reality from major auction houses and certified coin marketplace sales. This price point proves that elite examples of this issue are already considered semi-numismatic treasures, commanding prices that reflect their perfection and rarity within an already limited series. Looking toward the future, the value pathway for this coin is exceptionally bright. As time progresses, the number of coins in existence will only decrease. Coins are lost, damaged, or melted, gently constricting the supply. Meanwhile, new generations of collectors are continually entering the hobby, many seeking to complete sets of modern commemoratives or to own a piece of the historic Walking Liberty design's final chapters. The educational and historical significance of the coin fuels this future demand. It is a tangible link to the 200th anniversary of the U.S. Congress, a celebration of the Bill of Rights. This historical tether ensures the coin will always have a story that resonates with collectors and history enthusiasts, making it more than just a piece of metal. It is a preserved moment of national celebration. Furthermore, the 1989 issue sits as a key date within the broader series of modern-clad commemorative half-dollars that began in 1982. For a collector aiming to assemble a complete set, this coin is not optional. It is an essential component. This built-in, permanent demand from series collectors provides a powerful and constant upward pressure on its value over the long term. The visual appeal of the coin cannot be overstated. The obverse features a stunning full-length depiction of Liberty striding confidently toward the dawn, draped in the American flag. The reverse showcases a magnificent eagle, its wings spread, rising with formidable power. This artistic merit attracts collectors who appreciate coinage as miniature art, a demographic that consistently supports and increases the value of beautiful designs. Market trends for late 1980s commemorative coins have shown a steady and appreciable climb over the past decade. As more collectors recognize the undervalued opportunity these issues present, the competition for high-grade examples intensifies. The 1989 half-dollar is perfectly positioned to ride this wave of market realization and to outpace many other common investment vehicles in terms of percentage growth. Consider the precedent set by other modern commemoratives. Coins from the early 1980s with similar or even higher mintages have seen their values multiply in certified top grades. The 1989 issue, with its lower mintage than many of its predecessors and its status as a later year issue, is poised to follow and potentially exceed this performance as it becomes the focus of more sophisticated collecting strategies. The role of professional certification cannot be ignored when discussing maximum value. Coins encapsulated and graded by PCGS or NGC carry a market guarantee of authenticity and condition. For a coin like this, submitting a pristine example for grading is an investment in its future. The certification label itself becomes a passport to higher price tiers and greater liquidity in the national marketplace. Your specific 1989 half-dollar, if it is in original, untouched condition with brilliant luster and no marks or wear, holds the greatest promise. Handling it carefully by the edges, protecting it in a non-PVC holder, and considering professional grading are the steps that will unlock its highest possible financial worth. Preservation is paramount to realizing its full destiny. Second, coin what you possess is the 1990 Liberty Silver Dollar, a coin that is frequently misunderstood but holds a position of remarkable and growing value within modern American numismatics. This specific coin, often called the Eisenhower Centennial Coin, commemorates the 100th anniversary of the birth of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, and it represents a pivotal moment in U.S. commemorative coinage with a story that directly fuels its financial worth. The demand for this coin is strong and specific, driven by a dedicated base of collectors who recognize its unique place in history and its tangible scarcity in the highest grades. The history of this coin is the foundation of its value. Authorized by Public Law 100-467, this commemorative dollar was minted to honor one of America's most significant 20th century leaders, a president and a supreme Allied commander. Unlike regular circulation coins, it was issued with a specific, noble purpose, which always adds a layer of collectible desire. The design itself is powerful, featuring a dual portrait of a young and older Eisenhower on the obverse, a stunning artistic representation of his life of service, and a symbolic depiction of his home in Gettysburg on the reverse. Its issuance was not unlimited. It was a deliberate, limited-run commemorative. The United States Mint produced the 1990 Liberty Silver Dollar in both proof and uncirculated versions, with a total maximum authorized mintage that was capped by Congress. This legislative cap is a critical factor, as it imposed an artificial scarcity from the very moment of its creation. For collectors, a coin with a congressionally mandated maximum is inherently more desirable than a coin minted without such restrictions, as it guarantees a finite supply in the marketplace. The actual sales figures further tighten this supply. The mint did not sell out its entire authorized amount, which often happens with commemoratives, making the actual number of coins in existence even lower than the legal maximum. This unsold quantity was subsequently melted, forever removing those potential coins from the population. This melting event permanently reduced the supply, making every surviving 1990 Liberty Dollar, especially in pristine condition, a survivor of a selective process that enhances its rarity. Now, addressing the crucial question of its current value and how many people want to buy it. The market for this coin is active and consistent. In standard proof or uncirculated condition as issued by the mint, this coin currently sells for a solid $70 to $90. This is a substantial premium over its $1 face value and demonstrates a healthy, established demand. But this is merely the entry point for a coin with such prestigious potential. The real desire, and the real money, is focused on the highest echelons of quality. For the 1990 Liberty Silver Dollar graded in perfect gem condition, the demand intensifies exponentially. Collectors pursuing registry sets, those competing to assemble the highest graded collections of modern commemoratives, actively seek these coins. The number of collectors wanting to buy a top-tier example is far greater than the minuscule number of coins available at that level, creating a classic and powerful economic scenario of high demand chasing extremely low supply. This is where maximum value is born. The maximum price for this coin is achieved when it is certified in the perfect grade of proof, 70 or mint state 70, by the leading grading services, PCGS, or NGC. In this flawless state, representing a coin with no discernible imperfections even under magnification, the 1990 Liberty Dollar transforms into a numismatic trophy. The highest recorded sales for these perfect specimens reach $500 and beyond. This is not a speculative figure. It is a documented reality from auction results and private treaty sales among advanced collectors. Is its value really high or low? The answer is unequivocally high, particularly when you consider its trajectory. When you compare its current market value to its original issue price, the percentage increase is exceptional. More importantly, its value is high relative to other modern commemoratives from the same era, owing directly to its lower survival rate in top condition and its significant historical theme. It is a coin that has already demonstrated strong appreciation and is positioned for more. The coin's composition adds to its allure. It is struck in 90% fine silver, giving it intrinsic precious metal value that forms a solid price floor. However, as with all great commemoratives, its numismatic premium, the value assigned by its story, scarcity, and condition, far outweighs its mere silver melt value. This dual foundation of intrinsic metal value and collector premium makes it a resilient and attractive asset. The design execution is another pillar of its worth. The complexity of the dual portrait required exceptional skill from the mint's engravers and stamping presses. Coins that emerged perfectly struck, with all details sharp and fields immaculately mirrored or frosty, were rare even on the day they were made. This manufacturing rarity is a key component that elite collectors pay a premium for, as it represents the pinnacle of the mint's craft for that issue. Looking forward, the future demand for this coin is virtually guaranteed to increase. New collectors enter the hobby each year, and many are drawn to the accessible yet rich field of modern U.S. commemoratives. The Eisenhower theme has enduring appeal across generations, attracting not just coin enthusiasts but also historians and admirers of the man himself. This broadening audience ensures a growing pool of potential buyers for a static supply of coins. Furthermore, the 1990 Liberty Dollar is a key date in its own right. It stands alone as the single commemorative dollar for that year, and it is the only modern U.S. coin to feature President Eisenhower in this dual portrait format. This singularity makes it non-negotiable for completists. A collector cannot have a full set of 1990 commemoratives without it, nor a complete set of presidential tribute coins without it. This indispensable status provides permanent, structural demand. The narrative of the coin is a powerful marketing tool in itself, which enhances its liquidity and value. The story of Eisenhower, from D-Day to the White House, is a compelling American saga. A coin that encapsulates this journey in silver and art becomes a cherished heirloom, an educational artifact, and a store of value all in one. This narrative depth makes it easier to sell and trade, as its significance is immediately recognizable. Market data over the last decade shows a consistent upward creep in prices for high-grade examples. As more collectors understand the importance of condition rarity and certified quality, the gap in value between a common proof and a perfect proof, 70 specimen, has widened dramatically. This trend is your friend if you hold a quality example, indicating the market is mature enough to recognize and reward superior specimens. For you as an owner, the path to realizing maximum value is clear. If your coin is in its original government packaging, unhandled and undisturbed, it may already be a candidate for the highest grades. Professional grading is the essential step to unlock its true market potential. Submitting it to PCGS or NGC provides a universally trusted assessment of its condition, encapsulating it for preservation and assigning it a grade that translates directly into a price on the open market.